Guys, this is the third video of my YouTube channel and I will be reviewing Black Clover chapter 301. And we have some stuff to talk about. It includes Noel getting to talk with his mother one last time, and it also includes what everybody was literally hyped about last week about Noel admitting her love for Asta. I'm literally super excited to share it with you guys. So without further delay, let's get started.
Back from the dead.
The chapter starts literally a few seconds after the previous chapter. We see Asta saving Lodovechika, we see Ril and Charlotte bathing in blood, Gaja looking like a fried chicken, we see Libby super surprised at what he is seeing in front of him. There is a supreme level devil, with only the first gate of Underworld being open. Asta saying he was able to save Lodovechika, but there are a lot of curses to be undone. Libby is literally falling off from Asta's shoulders while Asta is sweating like heck, trembling in fear. And Libby makes it clear to Asta that they would be killed instantly without Devil Union mode. And then Megicula comes in. She at once identifies Asta because he was able to do that in that decaying world, and says this Peepsqueak must be the anti-magic brat Vanica was talking about. I thought that she might show some interest in Libby, but unfortunately she didn't. Maybe because he's in the chibi form that Megicula didn't even notice him. Lol. Whatever. Megicula implores next that playtime's over, and Asta may be fascinating and can also be a hindrance to her plan, but she needs to end this quickly by killing off Lodopechika and Vanica. With that, her manifestation would be complete, but suddenly she sees the curses vanishing, and far away, Charlotte could be seen standing. Megicula is obviously super surprised to see her standing while her magic power is rising. This is where our youngest captain comes in action. Yes, real. Guys, he says that he has activated a new spell where all his allies will be getting a drastic amount of power up in magic. And no matter how much damage he or his allies take, it would be nothing. Basically, they are gonna be freaking invincible for a few minutes, and that they have to do whatever they can within those few minutes. Real seems quite happy and thanking Asta for helping him. He can finally draw the masterpiece, he says. Megula says humans are fascinating creatures and that individually they are weak, but when they are together they are strong. Megicula then next says something really creepy. Guys, if you ask me who is the creepiest among the devil trio, I'd said uh, it's Megicula. I mean literally, how she looks and what she says literally creeps me out. Let me know in the comments box who you feel is the creepiest out of those three. Megicula says that as a result of Vanica and her hobby, there are hundreds of dead disciples lying underneath this tower, and that with the power of devils and the power of Asia Silva and Vanica, whose souls she controls, she has created corpses of blood and steel, blood magic for Vanica and steel for Asia. Guys, hold on. Here I have something to talk about. I just think that Noel is going to get to talk to her mother, or at least meet her mother one last time. If Tabata is planning not to bring her back to life, we might see Noel getting all emotional after meeting her mother's soul. Obviously, when Megicula is killed and Asher's soul getting released, or we might even see her coming back to life. If so, Tabata wants. I mean, Megicula said that she controls both Vanica and Asia's soul, and if we see a few pages in the start, she said that she needs to ensure that both Vanica and Lodopechika dies. But for now, Vanica is alive, so there is a little chance that Asia is still alive. This is just a small theory of mine, okay, guys? It might be wrong, but I can at least guarantee you that if Asia doesn't come back to life, we at least are gonna see a mother and daughter final talk. Anyways, after that we see Real enjoying slaughtering the corpses, and Undine shows up and thanks Asta for saving Lodobechika. Asta straight off declares that he won't be of any use to anyone anymore and the rest is up to them. Noel screams and says that he just got here and how can he say that? Asta says, Noel, you can do this. And guys, after that comes the moment we all have been waiting for. She says, you have been reckless again, haven't you? This alone is enough for me. Just the fact that you are here gives me strength. Just the thought of you is enough for me. Ah, so that's how it is. Even though I have been running from it, I can't believe I'm saying it at a time like this. I like Asta. Guys, we all knew she had feelings for him, but she never said it. Or she never admitted it. But for now, it has happened. It literally has happened. Believe it or not, it has happened. She finally says it. Amazing. Just amazing. Girls, learn from Noel, okay? Express your feelings to the person you love. Why will boys be the only one to admit the love first, huh? Anyways, let's move on to the main topic. Noel says that, however, this is a battlefield and this is not the perfect time for these emotions to get to her. She says, I'll take you down, Megicula. She seems determined. She changes into her final Saint stage form, which I have no clue on earth of what it is. And how can she do it without Undine? Anyways, those questions answers we will be getting it in the next chapter hopefully. And don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Share it with your friends. And as I said earlier, this is a brand new channel, so your support is absolute necessary. So please subscribe and like. I have made a video on My Hero Academia chapter 201, so if you haven't checked it, go check it out and keep supporting. And for now, signing off.